Today, the cobweb is getting moved into a different position. The poles are getting realigned, and the double bazooka, that's also getting fastened on up there. I've come up with a makeshift bracket for the feed point of the bazooka to fit onto. So this is going to fit onto the pole with a U-bolt, and that is where I've just boxed that together. Look, that is where the feed point of the bazooka is going to sit, tied on there, nice and tight, and against the wood to stop any of that steel to steel contact, so it's not going to be seeing any metal. And then obviously the wire comes down at an angle anyway, away from it like that, if you get my drift. So that's what we're doing today, and I'll see you in a bit when I know a bit more. I'm on the shack roof. So as you can see, this was my old antenna for 40 metres, cobbled together, an Ampro dipole right on top of this, which extends to, well, maximum 11 metres. So this is what we're looking at right now. Now the plan is, the bracket is going to sit here. This is going full extension to the top. That's coming off. The actual bracket for the dipole's coming off. This is moving to the top, and then the new bracket for the double bazooka is going to sit on there, and then tied off down to that fence at the bottom like it was before. Right, latest potatoes. As you can see, the cobweb's been moved right to the top, and the new feed point for the double bazooka with an insulation plate at the back of it has been fitted. The old dipole has come off, and now we're just in the middle of refastening all the bolts and putting all the cables back. The actual bazooka ties off at the back of the shed. It's that point down there, if you can see it, right at the back of the fence, and then it goes up to an inverted V as soon as we've lifted the cobweb to its height. Because as it is now, it's just two 6-metre poles strapped side by side, and then we're going to lift them, I'd say about 10 metres. And then the other leg of the goes down to that corner fence. Right, I'll get it up. We'll do some back. So everything's up now, in place. As you can see, the cobweb's up there, and so is the bazooka. It's took a lot of faffing about, to be honest with you, because I had an issue with the SWR, and the lowest I can get it to currently. I've just got it linear loaded back. I've been adjusting it on both legs. 1.7 in the voice section. I mean, that's fine. 1.7's fine. And if you need to, you know, if anybody's worried about that, just use your tuner to bring it down. But it don't worry me. 1.7. I'm filming this a bit after the original install video, because I did a weekend of contesting on that Cobweb and the Bazooka. Looks a bit bent, that. But it's up there now. I've yet to see how I've fared with the contesting, but I reckon about 8th in England, somewhere like that, in the low power category. I racked up 500 Q, so it was 300,000 points, so we'll see. But yeah, right, I'll show you a bit of it in action on the radio. Right, back in the shack. That's the double bazooka on 40 metres. But before I mess with that, this is the map of my contest over the weekend. That's fairly well, that's a good even spread, so I'm very happy with the Cobweb's performance. Performed very well. And look at that. Ho ho! That's the first time I've done voice into Australia. A couple of times as well. So yeah, the contest went well, but more to the antennas and whatnot. Well, the results from the bazooka have been absolutely superb, to be honest. Well, to the people that I normally speak to, it's between a 2 and a 3 of S points, different. So I'm better improved with the bazooka than I was on the normal dipole. Excuse me. But yeah, so it's all good. I'll give you more reports on it later. In fact, let me just switch. Let's go down to. Oh shit, wrong one. Let's go. Oh, change the switch over. This is the Cobweb. As you can see, I've got about 3 of noise at the minute. Oh no. Find somewhere nice and clear. Yeah, about a 3 of noise. The RF gain's not knocked back in any shape or form. I'm more than happy with that. And that's what I had through the contest as well, was the same noise level, so it's all good. Right guys, next time you see me, hopefully, it'll be footage of me doing the contest. But it's a big thumbs up for the bazooka. It's definitely changed my 40 metre experience with HF, so I can only recommend them. Right guys, I'll catch you further down the log. 2E1 TAP clear.